आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation.
India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
On the 14th of May 1857, during the First War of Independence, Bahadur Shah Zafar set up a national government at Delhi. After the outbreak of the First War of Independence against British rule at Meerut on the 10th of May 1857, when the revolting sepoys of the British Indian Army came to Delhi and implored Bahadur Shah to accept their service, he responded to their appeal and assumed leadership of the uprising as the Emperor of Hindustan.
Along with his sons and other members of the royal family, Bahadur Shah went up to Chandni Chowk and addressed the patriotic forces as the supporters of the uprising regarded him as their legitimate sovereign. The uprising against British rule started in many parts of the country in the name of Bahadur Shah.
Bahadur Shah set up a national government at Delhi on the 14th of May 1857, and all Hindu and Muslim officers, Raos and Rajas, were called to attend the court. He also desired cooperation from all, and thus sent circulars to the Jagirdars and Amirs calling upon them to join the war against the British. For the next 4 months, Delhi remained as the main centre of the First War of Independence.
We remember freedom fighter Arunchandra Guha, who was born on the 14th of May 1892 in Barisal, Bengal. Guha ran Saraswati Library, through which he published his writings to arouse national sentiment. Guha also published a weekly journal titled Swadhinta that was banned in 1930, and 4 of its editors were convicted for sedition by the British.
Arunchandra Guha joined the Jugantar Party in 1906. He was arrested and detained multiple times for his participation in the activities of this party. He was also arrested during the non-cooperation movement in 1920. After his release, he became a part of the West Bengal Pradesh Congress Committee. Subsequently, Guha joined the All India Congress Committee in 1923, where he continued as a member for 26 years.
Arunchandra Guha was elected to the Constituent Assembly of India from West Bengal. He participated actively in the Constituent Assembly debates. He also served as a Member of Parliament in the 1st, 2nd and 3rd Lok Sabha. Guha was an avid writer. Some of his notable works include Aurobindo and Jugantar, Srishtiyo Sabhyata and Desh Parichaya. AIR News pays tribute to the great nationalist. We also remember Sudhanshu Bimal Chanda, who hailed from Chittagong. Sudhanshu was an active member of the Anushilan Samiti. He was arrested for his revolutionary activities on the 31st of May 1935 and detained in the Chittagong jail. Put under village domicile at Keshavpur, Jessore in 1935, he died on the 14th of May 1936. We salute freedom fighter Sudhanshu Bimal Chanda.
The 14th of May is also the death anniversary of nationalist Allah Bakhsh Umar Sumro. Born in 1903 in Sindh, now in Pakistan, Allah Bakhsh was a zamindar and a government contractor. After the creation of the Sindh province, he formed the Ittihad Party. In the first Legislative Assembly elections of 1937, the Ittihad Party, with the help of the Congress, formed the new ministry with Allah Bakhsh as chief minister. The government led by Allah Bakhsh continued to function from 1938 to 1942.
Being a true nationalist, Allah Bakhsh refused to join the separatist politics of the Muslim League. In 1940, when the All India Azad Conference was convened in Delhi, Allah Bakhsh was chosen to preside over the session. When the Quit India movement was launched, he rented a big bungalow at Karachi to help satyagrahis and also visited the Karachi jail to help them. In September 1942, when the Quit India movement was at its peak, he resigned from the Defence Council and relinquished the titles given by the British in protest.
Unfortunately, the brave nationalist Allah Bakhsh Sumro was assassinated on the 14th of May 1943 by one of the Muslim League extremists while he was travelling to his hometown of Shikarpur. AIR News pays tribute to the brave son of the soil.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.